Hey Pisces, this is Magnolia Empress with your reading for July. Some changes to my channel. I will not be doing 2 readings in one video. It takes too long to upload, and I have a short attention span, so it's just not right for me to ask y'all to watch long videos. So I'll just be doing 2 readings at 2 separate times during a month. So this will be the first one for you for July. All right, Pisces. So let's go. Okay, we have money, finances, power, generosity, and abundance. All right. You see the little koi fishes? Ain't they cute? Okay. All right. So come here, you. This thing. Spirit, tell me about money for Pisces during the month of July. Spirit, tell me about money for Pisces during the month of July. And how unique, this card has fishes on it. And water. Okay, do I have to start calling this card the Pisces card in the deck? I think so. Okay, 1 card flipped over already. Ooh, okay. Just talking. Any more? What you got for me, Pisces? Can you give me 6 more cards, Spirit? Or do you want me to cut the deck? That's 4. How about 5? No? Ooh, okay. More. I need 1 more. Thank you. Alrighty. Okay, Pisces. So it's no denying, and you're not alone with this. Everybody is stressed out about money, but for you, I think for you in particular, it's a thing of you're a very self-sufficient person, and you're afraid that you'll have to start over, and no matter what you do to try to get these finances rolling the way you want, it's just not flowing the way you want to. You can't finesse it like you normally can. So, and the things that you want to do to kind of build a better legacy for yourself and your family and those you love, it's at a standstill. It has come to a stop. And you're just at a point where you're very stressed out about it. You don't know how to get the ball rolling. And you're not in the business of doing shady shit to get your money and to get your finances going. So although right now you are kind of playing poker with your bills, not necessarily, nothing is about to get cut off or disconnected, but let's say you're making the moves that you need to make sure you stay afloat throughout the month. And okay, everybody is learning how to do that these days, okay? But the thing that gets tricky about it is that you're making decisions too fast. You're not really looking at the whole picture for the month for your bills. You're just basically looking at it as you get money. And whichever one you want to stop calling you, that's the bill that you pay. Okay? So it may not be crafty at times, but it's just what's coming about for you. Okay? So let's just get some more insight into this with the Spirit deck. We have Spirit of the Waters, and that's just the water sign energy that you are coming out. You have the spirit of gold, wealth, and status. Spirit of the fog, unclear, confusion, and steadiness, along with the spirit of the jester, the thief, and hustler. So that's just basically, this is all clarification about what we just said. You're looking for a change with your finances. It's stressing you out because there's too much confusion. You want to make sure that there's money coming through, but if you're looking, it's just not happening the way you want to, and you don't really think that you should even have to get another job to get this money going because you're already doing enough, and you just want the best things in life. So what is so wrong with that? And to be quite honest with you, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a problem where sometimes we get into the bad habit of spending, of living above our means. So, and please don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with wanting a certain stature of life. I have some things that I love and I would like to do, but my finances is not where I need them to be. But what keeps me comfortable with it is that I know eventually it will get there if I keep working hard. Some people, they don't have patience, and I'm not saying, Pisces, that you don't, but between the pandemic, between the pandemic and what's going on in politics right now, everything is so unsure. We're not feeling safe and financially secure as we used to. So it's causing us to make rash decisions, and maybe that's what's happening with you, Pisces, okay? So let's see if we need to get another clarification card right now. Anything else that needs to be said, Spirit of the earth. So now it's time to kind of slow down, or maybe this is just a habit that you learned from someone else. This is something that you have just naturally picked up to do as well. Of course, we do need to ground ourselves and kind of slow down and breathe, but then this could be just bad habits. Not bad, but just things that you picked up and that you've seen others do. Or maybe this is an idea that you got from someone too. Hey, if your money get tight, you just do bada 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 bada. You go over here, you get the money from this person, then you flip it to the, and yeah. But that's not how you want to live, okay? So let's get a way of getting our finances back into the light and ease and comfort that we would like for them to be in. All right, so let's see. What will that be for Pisces? We have discernment. Okay, so you have to really slow down and figure out how to get these finances in check. Maybe figure out what bills are necessary bills and what bills you can just hold off on for a little while, okay? It's like for me, I love Marvel comics. Yes, I do. I don't deny it, and I don't care. But unfortunately, I got to play Disney Plus for that. Okay, and so eventually that adds up. And just when I was about to decide, okay, you know what, I didn't watch these Marvel comic movies about 11 times. I don't need to keep my Disney Plus anymore. And guess who decides to come out with a documentary? Our beloved Beyonce. So it's like, damn. All right. So if you like me, it seems like just when you think you want to get rid of one of these good old subscriptions, here they come with something new. Especially Netflix is good for that too, because I was just getting ready to kind of shut that down a little bit, but now they done popped up with a new season of The Politician. And something else I wanted to see is on there now. And it's just, Mr. Iglesias, he has a new show. And then I like, one of my guilty pleasures is Jocelyn Hernandez from Love and Hip Hop ATL. And I just like her personality. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, she's loud, but she's beautiful. And once she calms down from her anger, she's a real sweet person. I understand where that comes from. She's probably a Scorpio. And if she is, then I definitely understand that topsy personality. So I wanted to give up Zeus. Now she got auditions for the cabaret. So it's like, ugh, I just want to cut some of these coins out. But that's just some of the situations. Okay, we got some cards up in here that have flipped that we have to deal with. All right, so we have Justice. We have the Queen of Swords. Is there another? No. Okay. But anyway, okay, so from what it seems here, if you want things to be right and fair in your life and get back in balance, you're going to have to, there could be a air sign person with some air sign feminine energy that's coming through. That is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you just have to get into that Queen of Swords state of mind where you just have to kind of get out your feelings and just go strictly with logic and make things happen for yourself. You're gonna have to make a decision. I know it's not, whether you're in a third-party relationship, if you are in a third-party relationship, maybe one of those relationships where you're just out there having fun, maybe it's time to cut their relationship out and focus on the one that kind of motivates you to get your shit together, okay? And so once you do that, or if it's not a third-party relationship, you're going to have to make a decision. You can't just say, oh, wait, I can't deal with it right now. I'll focus on that later. Later is now, okay? Like yesterday. And then once you do that, then the wheel will start moving for you. And you will get back to where you'll feel comfortable with things, especially if you have a kid with this Page of Cups right there, because your kids know what's going on too. That's why that kid popped up. The kid is in the middle of all of this and they see what's going on. They're not saying anything because they trust you and they love you and they want to make sure that you do what you need to do to make everything all right. So don't worry about your kid being upset with you, but that should be your main focus right now. I digress. Five of Swords. It's going in reverse. It's going to be mindful of making decisions that can hurt someone a lot. Okay. Get into your Aries energy, or you may have an Aries around you. It's time for you to have control over. Don't let your bills control you. You control your bills. Okay. And this card came out as an extra, so I'll just show it. It's basically saying you need to stand up and fight for your financial freedom that you want to have right now, okay? So again, if there's some things that you're really trying to cut out simply because you just don't want to be bothered with it anymore, you may want to think about how it affects others, okay? So is that a pain that you want to cause for someone else? All right. So, but as soon as you get a hold of everything and start taking control, maybe write down the bills that you have, then and work out a financial plan for yourself, then you will start to see how much a gain you have throughout the month, and then let it accumulate over time, and then you can find other ways to work with it, and as well as kind of come up with another plan that can help you make money even while you're sleeping. Okay. So, and that could be the thing that's really going on, is that you probably have the funds to really stay afloat. It's just you kind of losing a lot of it when you have to pay penalties and late fees and interest. Okay. And so some of that interest and late fees and penalties that you're paying is the surplus that you have throughout the month or year or what have you. If you're hoping for another stimulus check, it is possible that another stimulus check will come. But it's time for you to stimulate yourself. Okay? Sexually, financially, otherwise. Okay, that's what needs to go down. All right. Let's get some clarification. I'm not going to take it. Spirit of the woods, voices, goblins, nightmares. Don't listen to nobody. Okay? If they're not giving, look at everybody's situation before you take advice from somebody. Okay? Misery loves company. So be mindful of that. And yeah, recognize that you've done this before and you can do this again. But just make sure when you do it this time, everything stays where it needs to be. Okay? Oop, oop, oop. Yeah, and then once you get everything starting to get back in order, protect your funds. Don't let nobody come up to you and say, hey, I got a new idea. And then they want you to put money in it and you don't get any profit off of it. You don't see any type of interest or whatever, no money coming back to you on that, okay? No return on your investment, all right? So let's get a final outcome card on this reading. We have Eagle. See from a higher perspective. Okay, so don't look at things as like all is lost. I can't make it right now. It is getting too tough. Change the way you think about it. Say, okay, what bill can I get caught up first? Get that one caught up and then take that extra money and then put it towards another and build that way. Okay, see things from a higher perspective. Just see, okay, how can I get my bills to calm down? How can I get these bills comfortable again? Okay, what do I need to do to feel good about my money? Okay, that's what. How can I save money for myself? How can I pay myself back for the hard work that I'm doing? Okay, all right, Pisces, you got this. I know it's money. I know it's stressful. We all need it. But I feel like you have the upper hand and you got these coins. You just have to be careful on how you spend it and how you see it, okay? Money is just like a boyfriend. As a matter of fact, it's just like that lover we have that don't know when they want to leave and don't know when they want to stay, okay? We have to talk to it and get it. We have to kind of cuddle with it sometimes to kind of get it to act right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So do that. Make your money love you. Okay. Don't fall in love with your money. Make your money love you. Okay. All right. So Pisces, I will see you guys soon. Good luck and let me know how this money situation come out. Okay. Shit. Give me some tips. All right. I'll see. Bye-bye.